Hello Twin Flames and welcome to your DM to the F reading for Monday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the words Unspoken today by Cwtch Tarot. This helps you to know what the masculines are thinking and feeling when their words are unspoken. And also it helps you to know what their intentions are and what's on their mind. And if you would like a personal DM to the F reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So let's connect then and see what they want to say. So thank you, angels. And, really powerful message came through earlier today. The masculines are realising that luck is on their side. They're reflecting on things. They're going through ascension. There's things they are preparing to do and things they are preparing to change. So what do they want to say to you today? What do they want to say? I still feel there's another card to come out. There it is. Okay. So the first message is, look at that. Wow, I love you. Very bold, very big statement there from the masculines. I love you. They want you to know that today, regardless of what's going on, no matter what the situation or the circumstances, they love you. That's what they want to say. And these words between you may be unspoken. You may have said them, they may have said them in the past, maybe they haven't said them for a while, maybe they haven't said them at all. But it's always felt and it's always known. It just sometimes isn't yet spoken. So the masculine is saying to you, if I could say to you right now how I feel, if I could let you know what's on my mind, if the words could come out, if there was no karmic situation or anything in the way or fear, I would tell you right now that I love you, because they absolutely do. And love is the answer to everything. Love is always the answer. We just need to look beyond the fear of things and focus on love. The masculine is also saying, how can I make a decision when this makes no sense at all? My head is in a pickle. So he's saying to you, I'm confused. I just need a little bit of time to process this love. I know that I love you, but I need to understand what that means for my life and our future and everything I've built up so far. My head is in a pickle because I love you. I've never felt this way before. I've never experienced love in this way before. It's all intense and new to me. It's overwhelming me. It doesn't make sense. Why am I seeing signs? Why am I being reminded of you in this way? Why can I feel you when you're not there? Why do I wake up knowing that I've dreamt about you and we've connected in that way? How do I just know that we are meant to be? So he's saying to you, this isn't making much sense to me because I've never felt it before. So he's saying to you, give me time to understand, give me time to learn, give me time to grow, give me time to process and work it out. And that doesn't mean that you have to show them the way or tell them about the journey or send them videos about twin flames or try and make them understand. That usually always backfires because they need to make sense of it themselves. They're being guided. They have angels around them. They're being shown signs and synchronicities. They're being given information that they need to understand it their way. And that came up very powerfully over the weekend. So they're trying to make sense of it all. And he's saying, I can't make a decision until I understand what to do. So he needs to find a plan. He needs to find a solution. He needs to find a way out. And I feel that someone needs to hear this because I feel like someone's put down an ultimatum. Or someone is putting down demands on their masculine or demands on this love or timeline saying, you've got to do it by this date or else, or you need to do it this way, or you need to choose. And we can't put those kinds of demands or conditions on unconditional love because it creates the confusion. My head is in a pickle. So he's saying, I want to make a decision. I want to understand. I want to know what to do. I just need time to process it. But I still love you. I love you even though my head is in a pickle. I love you even though this doesn't make sense. I love you even though I haven't yet made a decision. And it isn't that they've made the decision to stay with a karmic partner. They haven't yet made the decision to choose themselves. When they choose themselves, they'll always choose you because you are one soul. And you're being reminded here that you are a guiding light. So if you're thinking, well, how can I help him to make a decision, to understand, to be less confused, just be that guiding light because you light their way, divine feminine. You light the way. When they seem to be in confusion or darkness, or if they're going through a dark night of the soul, you're the light that shines through that. and shows them the way forward and guides them home. Remember, home is not a feeling. It's not a place, it's a feeling, but home is sometimes not a feeling. In other words, when they are at home, they are not feeling the way they want to feel. Okay? They are understanding. I feel this is what they are making sense of, that home is actually that feeling of feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling loved, feeling understood, feeling known. They have that when they are with you. So if they are at home and they're not feeling that way, they're making sense of it now, saying, I don't feel like I belong here. It doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't matter how long they've been in that situation for, how long they've lived in that home or had been in that location for, or that community. They don't feel right there. It doesn't feel right to them anymore. And he's saying, that's what I'm working out right now. That home is with you. It's the feeling of being with you, not the feeling of the security of having a home or a roof over my head or a place to live. He's saying, I'm opening my heart now and it's making me strong. My head is in a pickle. It feels weird to me. Give me time. You are the most incredible person I have ever known. No one comes close to you. And that's your light and your power. So be the guiding light, shine your light, be you. You don't need to change to make your twin love you. You don't need to change to make anything happen. You don't need to try and force anything to happen because they already love you. And he's saying, I love you because you're the most incredible person. You might think, well, why do you love me if you were still with someone else? Or how can you love me if you're still doing this or that, or you're not here with me? And he's saying, you are the most incredible person I've ever known. No one comes close to you. And that's what he's making sense of. That's why his head's in a pickle, especially if there's a karmic situation or something he needs to release. And he's saying, I've got to make a decision. But first I need to make sense of what's going on in my own head, because my head's in a pickle. And then I'll make the right decision. Because you are the most incredible person I've ever known. No one comes close to you and I love you. He's saying the obstacles between us seem impossible to overcome. And that's why he's going through ascension. So if you're thinking, well, if he feels that way, how is he ever going to overcome them? Guess what? The dragon is coming in February to blast things out of the way. Archangel Nathaniel is already here moving things out of the way. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, watch the overview with the dragon reading I did on Saturday. Watch that, and I'll share it again on the community post because it's so important and powerful to watch that and understand the energy that's shifting and what's coming in. So your masculine is saying, my head's in a pickle because the obstacles between us seem impossible to overcome. Well, nothing is impossible. The word impossible spells out, I'm possible. So once the masculine believes in themselves, and they do that through you, your light, your power, you giving them strength in that way. They get that through their connection with the divine. They get that through having that time, space and room to process and believe in themselves and find faith. And Archangel Michael is giving that to them right now. They're realizing this is a lucky time for them. The luck is on their side. They're going through ascension symptoms to upgrade their body and their physical self and their emotions so they can change things in their life and overcome these obstacles. That's why they're going through ascension right now. That's why they're going through physical things right now. That's why they're going through things that make them question their life and other things. So it's moving them into a possible energy where they're realizing, I can do this. I can overcome these things. I will be with you. Because even though their head's in a pickle, they are understanding what to do, how to change things. And this is what's occurring this year. This is what's happening to move you into union. So it doesn't matter whether you come into union in 2024 or 2025 or any other time. The fact is that your love will conquer all. Because even if there's obstacles, they can't stop loving you. Even if there's karmic people around them or situations, they know that you're the one. Because you're the most incredible person they've ever known. No one comes close to you. So don't be jealous of anyone else or try and compare yourself to anyone else or try and be like anybody else, because there's nobody like you. And to your masculine, you are incredible. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are magical. You're an inspiration. You're a guiding light. And nothing and no one comes close to you. So when they are at home thinking, I need to make a decision, but everything is pickling in my head. They just need some space because they do love you. So if you're panicking right now thinking, oh, I don't know if he's forgot me, or if he ever going to make a decision, or what needs to happen, just trust in the love. He loves you, and these obstacles between you won't last because love conquers all. When he finds his confidence, he will overcome everything and he will come to you. He will come over to you. He will come over to your way of thinking because he already knows you're the most incredible person. Now he needs to believe that about himself. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.